Good morning, students. So we have completed our social studies. Now we will start our science chapter. So today we will start with our chapter number 1, that is precious soil. So these are some objectives given here. So after discussing this chapter, we will know about how sand is formed and what does soil contain in it, and also we will learn the types of soil and how they are helpful for the crops. In your warm-up, you can see some words are given, so you have to unscramble the words. Okay, so first one is water. Number 2 will be soil. Number 3, cloud. Number 4, rock. Number 5, clay. And number 6 is sand. Okay, so after that, soil formation. So Earth is the only planet where life is present. It has many different places such as deserts, hills, seas, rivers and plains. Many types of plants and animals are present here. Primarily, there was no life on Earth. Only rocks were present on it. These rocks were then heated up by the sun, and the rains cooled them down. Wind also blew over them. This continuous process broke the rocks into smaller pieces. Water and wind then displaced these rocks. The smaller rocks rubbed against each other and formed teeny particles. These particles then formed the soil. Okay, so soil minerals form the basis of soil. They are produced from rocks. With the breakdown of rocks into teeny particles, these rocks are broken down, and due to the heat of sun, that is extreme temperature, or through rainwater flow, then wind blow particles, and these smaller rocks rubbed into pressure with each other, and these particles form soil. Okay, after this, what does soil contain? Soil contains many different things such as humus, clay, sand and gravel. So first one is humus. Humus is present on the top of soil. It is formed by the remains of leaves and grass. Humus is highly rich in minerals. Microbes are also present in it. So, in the picture, layers of soil, you can see humus is the upper portion. Okay, and humus is dark substances that forms in soil. When dead plants and animals decays, and which helps plants to grow. Next one is clay. Thick, heavy soil that is soft when wet and hard when dry is called clay. So, clay is the soil which is soft when it is wet. When we give water in the clay, it will be soft, and when it dries, it becomes dry. Okay, it becomes hard. And with this clay, we can make pottery also, isn't it? Next one is gravel. Small stones present in the lower layer of soil are called gravel. This portion is gravel. So you can see in the road, gravel, it is a teeny stones that are used to make roads, paths. So in our roads we can see gravel, isn't it? So it remains in the lower layer of soil. After that, one activity is given here. So this activity, you have to do this activity at your home with the help of your parents. Okay, you can do it. So first one is soil contains water. So you have to find that soil contains water or not. So for this you have to do some activity. So the step 1 is take some soil in a container, cover the container with the lid. So you have to take some soil in a container and you have to cover it. Okay, and step 2 is hit the content presents inside the container. So after putting the soil in a container, you have to cover it, and after that you have to put this container into it. Okay, so what you will find? Conclusion is, after opening the lid, you will see some teeny droplets present on the lid, which shows that soil contains water. So after hitting the container, when you open the lid, you can see that some water droplets are there in the container. So you have to do this so that you can find it. Okay, and next one, 2 activities given in your book, and next one is activity 2 is soil contains air. So when you water a plant, you will see bubbles coming out from the soil. The reason is that the soil contains air, which is trapped inside the teeny particles, and when we add water, the air comes out in the form of bubbles. So this activity is easy, isn't it? You can do it. So you will put some water in a plant and you will see that some bubbles coming out. So this bubbles comes out because of air. Okay, so this 2 activity, I think you can do it at your home. So after that, checkpoint. Tick the correct option. Humus is present on the top of the soil. So give a tick on top. Gravel contains stones. So we have discussed it, isn't it? Gravel contains stones. After that, Earth is the only planet where life exists. So put tick on Earth.